And the Emmy for Most Resourceful Statuette Repair goes to Schitt's Creek. Star Dan Levy recalled growing up surrounded by his father Eugene Levy's decaying Emmy Awards and the unfussy way his father repaired the statuettes. In a sneak peek of the special awards edition of ABC's 2020 featuring a full interview with the 2024 Emmys co-hosts, airing tonight at 8 p.m. Growing up, we just had these decaying Emmy Awards sitting on a shelf, Dan tells 2020's Chris Connolly. At one point, someone had taken interjected Eugene. I did. Scotch tape and taped the little placard that came off, continued Dan. So, when I got mine, I was like, don't do that. Take better care of them. Well, it's not like I picked it up every day and was waving it around and spinning it, Eugene quipped in response, later adding that the family loved having them. They were fun, said Dan. Eugene added, and then we got to add 2 of them later on. The eldest Levy earned his first Emmy for his work on the Canadian sketch comedy series Second City Television in 1982 in the Outstanding Writing in a Variety or Music Program category, picking up yet another win the following year. In 2020, he won 2 more for his work on Schitt's Creek, the hit sitcom he co-created with son Dan. The 6-season series centered on the exploits of the wealthy Rose family, who lose their fortune overnight. They rebuild their lives in the small town of Schitt's Creek, where they own a rundown motel as their only remaining asset. Dan and Eugene played father and son on the show, with Catherine O'Hara and Annie Murphy rounding out the family as matriarch and daughter at the 2020 Emmys. Dan also won 4 statuettes for the sitcom. This time around, the father-son duo will be emceeing television's biggest night on Sunday. Historical epic Shogun leads the nominations with 25 nods, while the food dramedy The Bear follows close behind with 23. Other notable noms include the Mr. and Mrs. Smith series and the final season of The Crown.